Portland's still a thing. I mean, our attention has gone elsewhere, but Portland has remained right there with all of the Antifa and BLM and the communists and the socialist energy. The government demand. I demand the government give me everything while simultaneously wanting to defund the government of everything. All that energy is still right there. So let me give you a little TLDR for the situation. There's the Red House, which is a place that was apparently served an eviction notice, but they rent the release to Antifa, and so now Antifa has barricaded the place, and they are not about to budge. So the police come in to serve, and this is what they're greeted with. Straight up here in America. So I think now is as good a time as any to remind you guys that the federal, state, county, and local / municipal governments are all separate things. We tend to wrap it all in government, right? Like you hear the word government, you're just like, oh, government, Trump, you suck, Biden, you suck. Guys, we're called the United States for a reason, right? Because each state operates as its own little nation, as its own sovereign land, with the federal element being there to basically squash any disputes, right? So within the states, which is what your governors and the like, you have your counties and your municipalities, which also operate kind of under the same ideas, but really trickled down and refined. And so that's an easy way to explain how Portland has gotten to where Portland is, because this country, which is founded on, hey, leave me alone, tends to leave folks alone. And when you have opportunists and those who would like to undermine this great nation, such as, the CCP, and it just in the list goes on and on and on, because we do, as a country, we do a lot of fuck shit. So I mean, you gotta own it. You have to own it. It'd be terrible. Like, that's one of the main reasons people don't get through conflict, is because one side refuses to own any portion of blame in that conflict. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yeah, we do a lot of jack shit, but at the same time, that's the great separator. That's one of our hypocrisy is our biggest weakness, as well as our greatest strength. Because when you get here and you meet a lot of folks, a lot of really good, really kind-hearted folks, it's hard to kind of stay mad at us. I'll put it to you like that. But yeah, that's exactly what's popping off here in Portland. That's how Portland's been allowed to, this has been allowed to manifest and really expand there. Like here in New Jersey, a completely separate state, the Antifa has been on the shit list since Christie's administration. Good on Christie for that. I'll always give him some props and respect for that. But you can really see the difference, because yeah, we have little itty bitty incidents, but this ain't it. At least for as least as far as Antifa's concerned. Trust me, there are tons of goons and nut bars here in Jersey, but like this right here, not yet. excited about that, huh? Yeah, they're bull rushing to police. They have so many numbers. None of these folks will operate in this this manner if they didn't have the man right next to them. I can have some have the backup that they do in this instance. I can guarantee that. You see, they jumping at him, but they ain't really going for it. At least as far as the officer that's standing in the middle of the street.
Keep up. Oh, somebody just sliced their tires.
See, here's the thing. Whether you like it or not, we need order. I believe we need both. This is me from a personal position. I believe we need both chaos and order, right? I believe it's a balancing act where order has to, for the most part, get the win. Yes, chaos, you do need to be around, because without you, there will be no need for the order. So, and guess what? Without that order, chaos will ensue. So there's a balance of the two, but without the strength of the elected class, particularly in Portland, because the mayor is Ted Wheeler, who's completely he's completely bent the knee over there. So with a spineless elected class that you have as police, you really have no authority. Your authority kind of gets gutted because they'll take the side of whoever is making the complaint. These weirdos definitely know that, so they're now just they know that the wheels are off, the chains are completely off of the leash, and they think that Biden and that the Biden administration will be running the federal, so they are just, man, they feeling themselves.
Bro, what did I tell you about the Red House? They ever say don't fuck with the Red House?
But see, here's the thing, guys. They can if they want to. If the owners, the people who on paper own the Red House, want you gone from the Red House, then they have every right to fuck with the Red House, because they are the one who on paper own it and they are paying the taxes on it. So that's why, like I say, the order is so freaking necessary. Because if any of you guys actually owned something, then you would realize exactly where it comes from, and thusly it wouldn't be such an emotional high for you right now, the thrill that you guys are all feeling, the adrenaline pumping through your veins, and your opportunity to, get rid of the police. Yeah, for the people, we're revolutionaries. Woo! Like, you're really just squatters. All I'm saying, not seeing a lot of black people out here. For all y'all Crayola cabal types, for y'all, oh yeah, well, black people are just a dredge of the society. Not seeing that many brothers and sisters out there. If we keep it, I mean, you're all my brothers and sisters. But, as far as the paper bag test, not really seeing a lot of faces that look like mine out there. Like, where's your diversity? Why are you so non-diverse? Oh my goodness, like, y'all just let the Karens run wild. White men, you let your Karens run wild. And your sons grow up to be soy warriors. Oh, your great grandpappy who fought in Vietnam must be thoroughly embarrassed. But also, we create people. I mean, ladies, you've done this as well because you sit there like, oh, I'm a women independent. You all independent and shit, getting pregnant and just throwing the kid to the freaking wolves from off top. So it's in a lot of ways, yeah, we all do have to own a bit of this, right? And I will take my lumps in that as well. Yes, I am a piece of shit. Yeah, so this is basically the end of it, but they get the they definitely have the police backing down, and like the federal government has said, hey, you want assistance, we'll give you assistance, but they refuse because of politics, and it has nothing to do with the people who are actually paying taxes in that place. Like clearly, like those who actually put in, those who look to contribute, yeah, they are completely powerless in Portland, and it's rather sad. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share it because sharing is caring. If YouTube and Bitchute like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons, bang the bell for notifications. Get something from the Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description and speak. Let me know what do you guys think in the comments. Like that, I really feel as if the idea that government isn't just one gigantic entity and really needs to be broken down and compartmentalized is super important in today's day and age, because you'll look at this and like, oh, well, there's just no control in America. But when the state and when the counties refuse to actually have a spine and have and show a pair of testicles, then this is what you end up with. And no one wants to live in this shit except for the people who are clearly in their element. But hey, they wasn't raised. We were not raised the same. I'll put it to you like that. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section is for. Until the next one.